One thing that I really don't like on the internet is that hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Hope. Thank you for clicking on this video. And if you are a returner, welcome back. Please like, share, and become a floater. And there is a collective consciousness that we all have. So of course, you know, you see a lot of things going on, you know, in the world where like a lot of people are becoming more spiritual. And I think it's an amazing thing. Like, I think it's amazing, you know, that people are being more curious, people are being more creative. You know, we're in the age of information, and so that is just the natural effects of like what we're supposed to all be doing in this era. So we are on track. But you know, with that also comes people who misuse things. And one of the very great things, and also very not so great things about spirituality, religion, is that it can be used as a manipulation tactic, used as a manipulation tool. So I want to make this video to really shed some light on that, and just really get some conversation going about like how people are particularly feeling about what it means to be on a spiritual journey or have a spiritual awakening. When I was at the beginning stages of my journey, when I was feeling very, you know, lost and confused, and uncertain, and trying to understand, you know, what my purpose was, and that was kind of the beginnings of it. I remember looking for, because I mean, your natural reaction is to look for guidance outside yourself. And so I saw a lot of videos on like how to start your spiritual journey, and now looking back, I'm just like, that is just completely flawed and misconceptualizing like what a spiritual journey is. Like, there is no way to start a spiritual journey. No tools or 5 ways to start. No boom 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 on how to start a spiritual journey. Why? Because you are a spiritual journey. You are the journey. You are the spirit. The only way to start a spiritual journey is to walk your path. Listen, you know, to God. Listen to your inner self, your gut feelings. Follow that. That is the only guide that you need. Well, that is the main guide. I will say, like, reading books that are not necessarily like a guide or like a how-to, but more so like that's just giving you like tools. Like, stay away from, you know, people and like resources that be like, oh, a how-to type of thing. You know, lean more towards, you know, resources that are giving you tools, or are just talking about their own personal experience, even though it might not be like yours, but you might find some commonality in it, which you likely will, because like I said, we're all having a shared experience, even though we're experiencing it all individually. I highly recommend reading the 4 Agreements. That book is essentially more of giving you tools on how to really just tools on how to navigate your own experience. And that is the key. Like, you want to reach out to people who are just giving you tools on how to navigate your own experience, not people who are saying that they can heal you, not people who are saying that they can awaken something in you. No, stay away from that. I think that unlike religion, spirituality is not a social construct, but people will try to socialize it though. And I mean, that's happening. That's why you see a lot of the things that people have have held sacred to be spiritual practices, that now it's out for the masses to engage in it. And you should be very weary of that. Like, I mean, I don't know. Personally, I don't subscribe to any practice, at least not currently. I kind of just dabble here and there. The best way, you know, to be spiritual is just to be you. And also, you know, searching for tools that help you reach your higher self and like overcome your ego. And you know, ego essentially being like how you identify yourself, with specific labels and like terms that could be beneficial or not beneficial. You know, I think that's the ego kind of prevents you from understanding that things are just is. Like, there is no right or wrong, there is no good or bad, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just is. And so that's just something that will just come with growth and like learning throughout your journey. So, you know, no one can tell you how to be enlightened. That's something that you seek from self. That is something that you seek from God. I do appreciate and value the articles and, you know, content that people post about the different stages of spiritual awakenings and stuff like that. I think that's helpful. It can kind of tell you know where you are, you know, spiritually and things like that. Like that, I find to be very helpful. If you are watching this video, then you are essentially on the right path. You know, that's kind of the beginning of it. Curiosity, you know, your curiosity should never end. You should constantly be questioning all the time. You should constantly be questioning everything. That's why I think the 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz is just an amazing book, because it just essentially gives you 4 agreements that you make with yourself. And it really, I mean, it really changed my life in a very, very huge way. It helps you overcome your ego. I would encourage, definitely look for tools and resources, but also like listen to self. Listen to self. And, you know, in those very moments where you feel like a random thought comes to your mind or a random feeling, like pay attention to that. That is what you're seeking. You just have to listen. And then I mean, that's really it. Please like let me know in the comments how you know feel, where you are in your spiritual journey, what kind of tools you're using to help you navigate this journey. And thank you for watching. Please like, share, and become a floater. We're gonna float through this journey together. Peace.